guys, so here's the new house. Here we have a 2-car garage. And right here are the alcoves for Devastators. The other side of that room right there, or that wall, that's the movie room, the new theater. So first, while we're in the garage, let's check out, this is my new shop. This is where I'm gonna be shooting videos, you know, like the tutorial videos and all the DIY. All that stuff's gonna happen in here. All right, we've got a little bath right here, a little half bath with my daughter's bedroom on the other side. And there's her closet. And here's her bedroom. And she actually has probably the nicest bedroom in the house with 2 big windows and a French door right there overlooking the river. All right, let's head back. All right, here's the main entrance, or the entrance we're going to be using most of the time. Right here, we've got a little alcove. I'm going to put a bench in there and little hooks and stuff to put your shoes and all that kind of junk. All right, this is walking in to our living room. And it opens up from a 9-foot ceiling. It jumps up to 12 in here for the living room. And the kitchen, and this side of the living room is 28 feet this way. And we've got 40 feet from here to over there. And this is the kitchen on this side. So if we turn around, there's the theater. So we'll go look at the rest of the house in a second if y'all want to see it. Let's go ahead and look at the theater. And if you notice right here, we've got a staggered stud wall. So the top and bottom plate are 2x6s. And we've got 2x4s that are just basically staggered. They're still in 16-inch center. So from here to here is 16 inches. And the sheetrock will lay here. But as you see, one side of the wall does not touch the other. So let's see if y'all can see this. You see I'm beating on this wall. We got something shaking over there. Anyway, I'm beating on this side of the wall, but this stud here doesn't move. So once this is sheetrocked, I mean, you can actually have someone get on the other side to beat on the wall and you can't hear it on your side. This is something, one of the methods they use like in hotels and stuff like that. Just works really good. It's really cheap. I mean, 2x4s are just a couple bucks a piece. So in the construction stage, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is the way to go. It's not as good as having 2 completely different walls, you know, the double wall method, but that, you know, eats up a lot of space. This eats up 2 inches, so it's not a big deal. And it works extremely well. This is my 3rd house I've had it in. And if someone keeps it to -15, -20 from reference, you're not even gonna know they're in the room. All right, so here's the theater. And it steps in. Now, a lot of this ceiling is not going to look like this. I'm actually going to have a false ceiling about 8 feet. I'm going to have a small ramp. They haven't put the stud in right here yet. So a small ramp that ramps up about 5 or 6 inches. And then right here, I'm going to have, you know, a wall right here, and it's going to have a door that goes into my equipment room and just my closet to keep little, you know, blankets and stuff like that. And over here in this corner, that's where I'm going to have my rack, and I'll just feed everything overhead down to where I need it. All right, and so the ceiling in here is going to be about 8 feet, and then you're going to step into here and it jumps up to 12 feet. And so we're going to have columns in the corners, or here's a picture of what it's going to look like. And I've got a wrap around that beam right there. My projector is actually going to sit right above that header through that wall, or it's going to project through there. And I may have some problems with all the metal, you know, with the sound penetrating into the rest of the house, you know, traveling along the middle. Even though I do have staggered studs, I mean, even on my kitchen wall, you'll see I've got staggered studs here too for the kitchen wall. See, I'm beating on that wall. See, this side's moving, and when I hit it, this wall is moving. But that kitchen, you'll see that kitchen receptacle right there is not budging at all. There's nothing getting to it. Works extremely well. But hopefully, you know, I don't have any problems with the metal. If I do, then I'll go back, and I've got some tricks up my sleeve. All right, and over here, this is going to be the screen wall. We're going to have triads all around. Devastators in this little alcove, and in this one right here. So this one already has the header up. Here in a minute, my concrete guys didn't form that properly, so I'm going to have to remove this wall, and I'm going to pull it back 1.5 inches to make sure I have room for my devs to fit, or that left one to fit. And you'll see here I've got speaker labeled on the ground. This stud right here still has to come out, you know, for the center, but on the rest of them, they actually got them perfect. And we are going to have wides in there, or in here. Here's one of the wides marked on the bottom plate, and they frame the walls out so that the end walls will sit in between these studs. So, and up top, I'm going to have rears back here, and top middle and top front. So it's going to be a 9.1.6 system. I don't know if I'm going to use all those at all the time, but I just want to have the capability to, whatever processor I get, we can use it. All right, and back to the living room. All right, let's go ahead and, well, we're going to have a setup in here as well. And this one's going to be, you know, this is my living room. So on this wall over here, we're going to have like an 85-inch TV or something like that. And again, staggered studs. And on the other side is going to be the master bathroom and bedroom. So, but we're going to have, you know, towers over here, and I'll have room to, I'm going to build some DIY towers, which are going to be on the channel. And over here, we're going to have a surround right there. And if you look down, right here is an outlet box, and that's just going to be for my chairs or whatever we have next to the couch. And this is about 12 feet from that wall. And this right here is to run speaker cable. And I did keep them separated under the slab, but that way I can have a surround over here, you know, like a little table, or, you know, whatever I choose, however I choose to hide it. And I'll have some rears back there on that room, on that wall over there. And that's another staggered stud wall between my daughter's bedroom and the living room. And this area right here will probably be like just like a little office setup. We may put a ping pong table, heck, who knows. All right, and over here, I'm gonna be walking into the master bedroom area, and also have another, my youngest, her bedroom's back here. And this is our washroom. And that's a little bump out right there for the fridge. We wanted our fridge to be kind of flush instead of sticking out past the cabinet, so I kind of built it in. We got a bookshelf right there. I'm actually framing that out because it wasn't in the plan, so I'm not going to make the contractors do it. It's not on the plans. Little 6-foot by probably 12-foot bathroom here, and this is my youngest daughter's bedroom. This is a 15 by 15 or so. All right, the master bedroom. And here we've got 10-foot ceilings. I'm gonna do something kind of cool, like a little tray around the edges. A little design I came up with. And here's my wife's closet. Of course, she gets the big closet, of course. And on my closet over here, there's the bathroom. Gonna have a little 8-foot wall right there, so we can put something on top of that little closet. And there's the toilet room, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna actually do concrete countertops, or like a slab of concrete right there with the sink. I may even do like a mold. I've done concrete countertops before in one of my last houses. And I'll do a matching one over here. This won't be a sink, but this will be like just for my wife, just like a makeup area or whatever, but I'll make it match. And then here we're gonna have a step down, or just the floor is gonna be level, no curb, just a walk-in shower. And it was a little tight, so the other day I got in here with my saw. Actually, I wrecked all this out. It's a little alcove closet from the other side. I wrecked it all out, cut it, and kind of got busy with the sledgehammer, busted it out so we can kind of widen this up. So now it's about 3.5 feet across right here. And this area here is like a 4 by 5 this way and 4 foot this way. So nice big shower. Have a rain head right there. It's a cool thing about building yourself. You can kind of do it how you want it. And I don't know if you guys, house prices are different all over the place, but you know, we can build this for $250 where we couldn't get anything like this for $250 grand in this area. I mean, everything for $250 grand needs work and is like an older house, and you got to work on it. So that's why we built 3 houses. This is the front porch. And they've still got some work to do before we start putting the sheathing on. Hopefully that'll be on. The next video should be sheathed, may even have exterior doors and windows in. And here we've got a 10 by, I think, a 10 by 60 or 10 by 50 back porch. Just overlooking the river here. Sorry guys, that's it. The next video, of course, we're gonna have, like I said, exterior walls and windows hopefully in. And we'll have a little more done on this theater. And it's actually gonna have 3 theater setups, you know, in a way. We're gonna have this one right here, the full dedicated room. And then over here, we're gonna have the 7.1.4. I mean, I could do a 5.1.4. I'm not completely sure yet. I may do something with like rear heights. I'll have to look at it. I'm not sure on this back wall if I can get rears because the angles may not be right. So they may be too close together because, you know, I mean, you're, what, 14 feet from that wall. So I'm probably gonna have to stick with a 5.1.4. That's okay. And then in the bedroom, let me show y'all what I'm planning on in here. So the bed's gonna be against this wall right here. And it's actually a bed I made. It's got a headboard, it's got acoustic panels built into it, so it's really, really quiet. I actually made my bedroom set because I didn't want to go, you know, I'm cheap. I didn't want to spend the money on a bedroom set. So I just built it. So anyway, we'll probably change out the fabric to match the room because I did make it to where you can change the fabric. But we're gonna have hanging little pendant lights that kind of hang or hover right over the nightstands. And right up here, I'm actually gonna have a drop down TV. I'll probably take like about a 60-inch TV, something like that, maybe a 70-inch TV that drops down right around your feet. You know, a 70-inch or 7 feet away. That's about THX recommended viewing angles, 40 degrees. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the speaker system yet. Of course, you know, if your head's here, I'll probably have a surround there and a surround here, you know, and you'll be looking at the TV right here. So I'm not really sure how I'm gonna set it up yet. I mean, heck, I may put the mains up there and just have like a 4-point something system, maybe a 4.1.4. You know, I could do top centers and some top fronts kind of out there. You know, I'll do something cool in this room. But we'll have the TV to where we can get rid of it. I was gonna do it on the ground first where it comes up, but then you have to have, you know, the cabinet in front of the TV. So I was like, nah, I'll just do it from the top. They sell these brackets on Amazon, motorized, you know, where the TV will just drop down. So I'll have to think of a way to make it a nice clean look to pull the TV back up. And anyway, I also want to make it to where I can spin the TV around because we may put like something over there, a little seating area if I want to watch a football game or something like that, where I can spin that TV around for that area there. So anyway, so we got a lot going on audio and video wise, and I'm doing all of that. You know, I'm gonna have speakers in here in the kitchen too. You know, so I'm gonna be running all the cabling here next week. I've already put all the electrical boxes in, or a lot of them. I'm doing electrical. I'm gonna be doing the audio video, the alarm system. So we're gonna be getting after it. I'm actually fixing to wreck out that wall right there and redo that Devestator alcove. All right, guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know the new videos are coming out. And I will see y'all for the next update video in about a week, or with Christmas and maybe 2 weeks, but it won't be long. Later, guys.